Whenever I'm in a hurry and I'm super hungry, I always go for chicken recipes because they cook super fast. Now, we are going to be making some flavorful, delicious, and very aromatic frozen chicken. And also, to accompany the chicken, we are going to be making some rosemary potatoes, which are going to be really. And also, to accompany the chicken, we're going to be making some crunchy and flavorful rosemary potatoes. Not forgetting some veggies because we're going to be enjoying the dish with some broccoli. We are going to start off cooking our rosemary potatoes because they are going to take a while. So I'm going to pick a pan whereby we'll be pan frying our potatoes. So I'm going to place over medium flame. Add in around 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Wait for around 20 to 30 seconds so that the oil can get hot. And over here, I have around 3 large potatoes that I've chopped up into cubes. And as you can see, this is the size that I'm going for because it's going to cook very fast. This is a very quick recipe. So make sure to wash your potatoes after peeling and cutting into cubes so that you can get rid of the excess starch. I have some fresh rosemary for garnishing my potatoes. And over here, I have 2 breasts that I'm going to be using to cook my frozen chicken. Yeah, sounds so delicious. So I'm going to transfer the chicken breast on my chopping board. Make sure to wash your chicken. I'm going to reduce the flames to medium-low, transfer in my potatoes. Cook the potatoes a little bit, then I'm going to be pan frying for around 5 to 8 minutes at most. So I'm going to keep on checking as the potatoes are cooking. Now back to my chicken. I'm going to use my knife and cut the chicken into bite-sized pieces. Once done, you're going to transfer your chicken to your bowl. And then I'm going to be adding in some marinade. So I have some paprika, which is going to add in a very nice reddish color. And that is a teaspoon, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of oregano. Add into the bowl. Add in half a teaspoon of Poussin Spice blend. And let me tell you, it's spicy. So if you're not used to spicy food, just reduce the amount. Add in a tablespoon of cooking oil. Toss all the ingredients together. If your chicken is not looking this gorgeous, you have not seasoned your chicken, so you can add in a little bit more spice. Now, I'm going to be marinating for around 5 minutes as I'm making my potatoes. Not making, cooking. The best part about the recipe is that you can double or triple the rosemary potatoes and the frozen chicken to make for your entire family. This is a recipe for around 1 to 2 people who are not hungry. Yes, and because I've already prepped up my broccoli, this is red capsicum. I have some onion and garlic, coriander. It's going to be very easy to cook this delicious meal. Once your chicken is done marinating, you're going to pick a pan and place over medium flame. Add in 1 tablespoon of cooking oil because we added in a tablespoon of cooking oil to the chicken while marinating. Then you're going to wait for the oil to get ready. Transfer in your chicken. And then you're going to sear the chicken pieces until they get a gorgeous color. Check on my potatoes and they're perfectly cooking. Just look at that gorgeous color that we are getting. So make sure to flip the potatoes so that they can brown on all sides. You're going to sear your chicken for around a minute on each side. Once you notice a very gorgeous golden color, you're going to flip. Don't overcrowd your pan while searing the chicken, because the chicken is going to cook instead of getting that nice sear that is going to add in more flavor to the frozen chicken. So it's been around 2 minutes and this is how my chicken is looking. Oh, so yum. You can see the gorgeous color that I'm talking about. And because it's well seared, I'm going to transfer to my plate. I love cooking with chicken breast because it cooks very fast and also absorbs in flavor. Adding my next round. Make sure the chicken pieces are evenly distributed in the pan. And my potatoes are cooked halfway. So I'm going to add in a little bit of salt to season. The good thing about pan searing your potatoes is that it makes it very easy for you to make a quick meal. But if you're cooking for more than 3 people, you'll have to bake in the oven or deep fry. Back to my chicken. Getting that nice color. The kitchen is smelling amazing. Perfect. So I'm going to slice up my fresh rosemary. I'm going to hold the top part of the rosemary and pick the leaves. And using a small paring knife, I'm going to slice my rosemary into tiny pieces. So using the same cooking oil, I'm going to add in my onion and saute until translucent. I'm going to pick a spatula. Please don't clean your pan because you're cleaning out the flavor. Just use the same cooking oil with the tiny little bit pieces of chicken and the flavorful cooking oil. Searing the chicken is going to release chicken juices into the cooking oil, so your onions should be very flavorful. When your onions are ready, you're going to add in 3 cloves of garlic. You can add in a little bit more, but because I added in some garlic powder, 3 is quite enough. Once your garlic is very fragrant, you're going to add in a red capsicum, which is going to add in some sweetness and also some color to the chicken. Saute for around a minute together with the onions and garlic. You notice that your pan is drying out, or remove the front on the bottom of the pan. You're going to add in a 1/4 cup of water. Stir in. And as you can see, the front is coming straight off. All that is total goodness. After a minute, you're going to add in your chicken together with the chicken juices. Toss the chicken. And now we're going to be adding in some seasoning. So I'll add in some salt. Cook your chicken for another 2 to 3 minutes. And if you notice that your pan is drying out, you can add in a splash of water. Don't add in too much because you're going to lose all the nice flavors that are coating the chicken breast. You're going to check the seasoning. So good. I love the Poussin Spice. Makes the chicken so delicious. So now, because my potatoes are ready, I'm going to add in my sliced up fresh rosemary. Toss. After adding in your fresh rosemary, you're going to cook for around a minute, and the fresh rosemary is going to sit into the potatoes in a matter of seconds. Yeah. And once ready, I'm going to transfer to my bench and then pick a small pot for blanching my broccoli. Add in around a cup of water because the broccoli, this is one head of broccoli that I've chopped up into florets. And if you want to make sure that your fresh broccoli is ready, add in some baking soda while washing so that you can get rid of all the bugs and that's in the broccoli. So I'm going to wait for around a minute so that the water can come to a boil. Finally, not finally, we're going to be adding in half a teaspoon of lemon juice, which is going to bring out all the flavors. And to add in some sweet and tangy flavor, we're going to add in a third cup of ketchup. Stir in. Now just look at that color. So gorgeous, so delicious. I'm going to add in the broccoli and blanch for around 2 minutes. And because my frozen chicken is ready, I'm going to garnish it with coriander. The final touch is going to add in flavor and also color. Wow. After 2 to 3 minutes, this is how your broccoli should be looking like. Also, remember to add in some seasoning. I'm going to add in my crispy rosemary potatoes on my plate. Add in my Poussin chicken. And finally, I'm going to add in my blanched broccoli, which is perfectly cooked. Just look at that state. In a matter of around 15 to 20 minutes, my Poussin chicken is ready and it's looking so delicious. I've already had around 2 pieces. You can't resist some very delicious food. And also my broccoli is well blanched. The potatoes are very flavorful and crunchy. So this is a very nice way that you can whip up some delicious lunch or dinner in a matter of minutes. And everything is going to turn out amazing. You can also meal prep this delicious meal and enjoy along the week.